Hi, I'm Michael Josh, and you're watching GadgetMatch. I'm here in San Jose, where just behind me earlier today, Apple's Worldwide Developer Conference took place. This year was a big one, and you can read all about it on GadgetMatch.com. But if you don't have the time, don't worry, I've got you covered. Here are our favorite announcements from WWDC 2019. If you've got an Apple TV 4K, the next version of tvOS looks great. There's a redesigned home screen, support for multiple users so your kids don't get recommended your content and vice versa. Xbox and PlayStation controllers are also now supported, and there's a new live screensaver from under the sea. The App Store is finally coming to the Apple Watch, so you can download and install apps directly from your watch. Standalone apps like audiobooks, voice memos, and calculator now come installed. There's also a cycle tracking app for women. That got an applause from Justine and Jenna, and here is what Justine had to say.
I'm so excited about this, just to be able to have like the Apple Watch menstrual tracking cycle on my wrist and to know, and I'm hoping that they have some sort of tampon subscription. So it's like, okay, 3 days before your shipment will be arriving. So that's something that I'm hoping for, but in all seriousness, I think it's really great, and especially because it is all a part of Health Kit, you're just getting a bigger picture of your health. So I'm all for it.
There are new watch faces and bands too, and that one got an applause from me. I'm especially stoked about the new Sport Loop Pride band. Performance optimization is at the center of the upcoming iOS update. Everything is faster, from Face ID to app launching. App downloads and updates are also smaller. iOS 13 will look different thanks to a new dark mode. Whether you're looking at your new calendar entries, viewing photos, or sending iMessages, everything pops against that dark background. Of course, dark mode is optional. Speaking of iMessage, you can now swipe instead of type. And now you have more ways to personalize your memoji. Makeup, earrings, new hairstyles and accessories, even AirPods. Oh, and soon you'll be able to send memojis as stickers. Imagine yourself as an emoji that you can use not just on iMessage, but on other chat apps. The built-in Reminders app gets plenty of new features that make it a more powerful productivity tool for getting things done. Maps is getting more detailed than ever with a new feature that gives Google Street View a run for its money. Siri sounds more natural, and if you and your friend both own AirPods, you can now share audio so that you can both listen to the same thing at the same time. Last but not the least, cameras and photos. Portrait lighting is getting a new feature called High Key Mono, which lets you increase or decrease the intensity of lighting like you would in a professional photography studio. And if that's not enough, new editing tools are coming too. Not just for photos, but for videos as well. Yes, you can rotate videos now, and that got a reaction from SuperSaf.
It seems super simple, but it's something that we don't have on many video editing apps on our smartphones. So it's definitely nice to have. A lot of people were very excited to have that.
Does your camera roll spark joy? I'm sure the next feature is one that Marie Kondo would approve of. iOS 13 will help you declutter by removing duplicates and choosing the best shot from each moment. For many years, Apple has kept iOS and macOS separate. iOS for iPhones and iPads, macOS for its laptops and desktops. But over the last 2 years, we've seen those two worlds begin to collide. This year, following the announcement of the iPad Pro, a tablet that rivals many laptops, Apple is announcing an iPad-specific operating system, iPadOS. It's based on iOS, but on steroids. Widgets on the home screen, open multiple apps in split screen view, touch gestures for copy, paste, undo, and redo, a version of Safari with more desktop features, a more full-featured file manager, and yep, you can now plug in a USB-C stick. Finally, away from the desert we go. The next version of macOS will be called Catalina, and with its birth comes the death of iTunes. Well, sorta. iTunes is now 3 separate standalone apps: music, podcasts, and Apple TV. Also, if you're an old-timer like me, you'll appreciate this. You know how when you plug in your iPhone into your Mac, iTunes launches and bobbles up and down? In Catalina, you won't get nagged at all, but you can still sync and manage your iPhone or iPod straight from Finder. With Catalina, you'll also be able to locate your Mac even when it's put to sleep. And just like the iPhone, if your Mac is stolen, it will be harder for thieves to set it up as their own. If only I had that feature 2 months ago. Now, while WWDC is a software event, that hasn't stopped Apple from announcing new hardware. Last updated in 2013, there's a new Mac Pro, and it's incredibly powerful. We actually checked it out today, and you can click over here to watch that video. And those were our favorite features from WWDC 2019. For more videos like this one, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that bell icon so that you get notified every time we post a new video. Follow us on social media for all the behind-the-scenes fun stuff. And as always, make GadgetMatch.com your daily habit. Until the next video, I'm Michael Josh. Thanks for dropping by.
If you guys are a girl, oh gosh, hold on. This is so terrible.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's hard, I know.
If you guys are a
If
girl.
you guys, oh my god.
If you
edit
guys
all-
are a girl.
Okay. All right.
Okay, and then play your soundbite.
A reaction from Superstar, who's actually standing here as a spot boy.